We are just getting set for our morning break. I'm getting all of our card boxes in the right place for us. All right, we are getting there. All right, if you can see everything all right, let me know in the chat. I am going to send out one more stream alert, and then we can all get started. All right, perfect. What up, Judge? Yeah, I've got Roki up there. I just opened a holiday mega with the family yesterday, and this was the first short print that we pulled out. So I figured that was kind of fitting for this morning. I am going to shoot out a message to everybody. So give me just 1 second. We'll get our megas in there. We'll keep Roki up there. And I'm going to put the stream alert out. All right. Stream alert is out. So I know we've got Judge here this morning. Judge, are you on any of these teams? Yeah, you are. You're on Rangers this morning. Yeah, you got Rangers this morning. All right. Weekend has been awesome. Just super enjoyable. So I'm having a lot of fun. This is a shout out for our holiday breaks that are coming up. We have one that is filling right now. This is my one of my kiddos cards that we hit last night in a holiday break. So if you are looking for holiday cards, if you are ready to get into a little bit of a Christmassy spirit, I think we do have our first holiday break has some spots that are open in it right now. We still have the American League West and the National League East for 3 megas and 6 tins. So go on in and claim. What's this turn backwards in the pack? Oh man, Jake, you are asking all the good questions. I think it may have been, but I'm not positive. I definitely missed one of the SPs. So we had 2 different clothes SPs. We had the Juan Soto candy cane bat, the Roki this, and then we had the Jackson Holiday gingerbread back, which was tough. That was hard to, or easy to miss because it's just the standard picture, but it does have the gingerbread back. All right. I'm pumped. Without further ado, let's enjoy some Bowman. All right, we're going to save our hobby box for last. I always like to do that. We're going to start with some megas. Let's do it. These megas have been super kind to us. I was thinking this morning, one of the cool things about Bowman, opening Bowman Chrome, and I guess any Bowman in particular is, you know, as you're opening it, even those first several weeks of the product, you can really get changes as far as like who are the people to chase. Elian Pena has now become the clear number one in this product, with Shotaro Mori being our number two. Joshua Gonzalez has dropped off a little bit since we started ripping Bowman. And then there's a prospect for the Rays. Name is escaping me right now. That's propped up a little bit in the product as well. All right. Well, we're chasing those laser parallels in our base packs here. So I guess we don't really call them base packs anymore, but we've done some Bowman Chrome. We are working our way through it. I've been having a ton of fun with this. I am excited for holiday ripping. But I'm still having a blast with our Bowman Chrome right now. So I've got no complaints whatsoever. All right. Well, let's take a look at what we have to start us off here. We've got Mydroth. Oh, and our first one right away, Christopher Acosta on the first, followed by Nick Kurtz on the red. Instantly. Oh, man, I love that. Okay, I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit. I love that. So we are starting off hot. Daylight savings time. Baseball season has officially come to an end, but we are still pulling heat over here. That sounds a little breakerish. I don't know if I like that. Oh, Rainiel Rodriguez. Look at that. We got some good stuff going on. Agustin Ramirez, Ballesteros, Corey Seager. Man, we're hitting some good ones this morning. Jesus Made, Chapman, Soto. Our next laser is going to be Shotaro Mori on the laser. Wow. All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy daylight savings time. These base packs are nothing to sneeze at this morning. I love this. Juan Cabada, Chorio. Man, this is awesome. World Series champ Freddie Freeman, Gunnar Henderson, Liberta Ponte, Corneal, Corbin Carroll. Athletics this morning is W.K. Otilla. W. Cotilla. Corbin Carroll, Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, Barreto, and Justice Bigby to round us off in the base packs. All right. Well, that was awesome. I think, let's see. I think we should probably sleeve up a couple of these bad boys as we're going along here. Beautiful start for the A's. Love to see it. Shotaro Mori on the laser. Cardinals with Rodriguez on the first. Nick Kurtz on the red rookie redemption. Man, we're having a good time this morning. And we haven't even touched our mega packs yet. So I'm pretty excited about that. Nick Kurtz and Maury. You guys are going to get there. The small Chi-Town, the smallest of the Chi-Towns, has just appeared behind me. All right. Let's get to these mega packs. Yeah, this weekend has been good. Playoff baseball. Always love that. Always love to see Andrew Salas in the back of that as well. All right, let's see what we got. Oh. Hold on to your butts. We got something there. Steven Marinez. World Series champ Mookie Betts. George Lombard. Andrew Salas. I'm going to make you sweat it a little bit. I'm sweating it a little bit myself. I'm kind of excited about to see what's coming here. And our red is a rookie. For the Astros, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Friendly Otter, are you with us? Holy smokes. That is a Cam Smith rookie auto, numbered 1 of 5. Cam Smith, 1 of 5. That is one of the hits that you read about. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm going to lay this here because I want to get a different case for this card. Wow. That's incredible, guys. Friendly, it's great to see you. That's beautiful. Wow. How are we looking here on the card? Wow. That's incredible. Just incredible. Okay. This is one of my favorite things to do. I just gush over cards. Holy guacamole. Okay. Well, I guess everyone would probably like to see the, the rest of the break. That is a great looking auto as well. Very nice. Wow. Well, let's see what we got in our other mega pack here. Johnny Severino, Corbin Carroll, Marquez, Ha-Seong Kim on the rookie, and Chase Dollander on the rookie. Very nice. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. Yeah, I think you might just live there for a little bit. Okay, first box in the books. Sorry for screaming there a little bit. We've got our Nick Kurtz and our Shota Mori. Man, thought those might be the big, our big things out of the first box. We are, we're blessed this morning. So the A's and the Astros having a good time this morning. Okay, let's grab our packs. And we'll keep going. I'm actually going to move this mega box down. And Cam, you are going to hang out right there in the middle. Whew. Okay. Let's keep going. I have not. That's probably the biggest card that that I've opened for YBRB. I opened the Schlittler last time we looked at Bowman. Schlittler first auto to $4.99. Now the Cam Smith. Whoo! All right. Let's check out Mega Box 2. Vlad, Campbell, Bo Davidson. Very nice on the first. Laser. Jose Anderson. Suero. Martinez. Mydroth. Ramirez. Joshua Gonzalez. Talked about him a little bit. Johan De Los Santos. All right. We got some good firsts coming out of this. Our next laser is going to be Roman Anthony. Very nice. Carcano, Bocher, Chapman, Soto, Churro, Hipwell, Alessandro De La Cruz, World Series champ Freddie Freeman, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Leo DeVries, and Luke Dickerson to round us off out of our base packs. All right. Base packs not as crazy as our first box of base packs, but still very nice. Like to hit some of the firsts that we're looking for out of there. Yeah, what are folks going to do with their time now that the baseball season's over? I can get down with a little football, so I'll do that. I'll be paying attention to football, to the fall league. Yeah, what are you guys going to get up to during the off season? I'm excited for baseball card prices to dip a little bit. They already dipped on some of my PC players, so I've been taking advantage of that. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Mojo. And we've got Bryce Eldridge. Fantasy football season for the Judge. Roki. Very cool. JJ Weatherholt on the Meteoric Rise. And Dylan Cruz on the Mojo. Yeah, fantasy football has not been kind to me this year. I wasn't going to play this year, and then I decided last minute to play. So that was not a great decision to last minute change my mind because I was not prepared at all. Davaio, Maury again. Nice Mojo Maury. Kyle Tucker. See where that man lands. James Wood. And Santiago Leon. Be interested to see where Tucker lands. I just picked up that Bob Ross Kyle Tucker, and I like it. I wanted to get it now because if he does somehow re-sign with the Cubs, what's going to happen is those cards are all going to go up a little bit in value, and I wanted to land one. Now we've got the laser and the Mojo. All right. Last mega box. Tucker's cards. Yeah, I think they'll bounce up a little bit in value, so I just wanted to get one while they were still, his Cubs autos were relatively inexpensive. Just in case. And if not, it'll be a nice memento of a season which I'm honestly just not too terribly disappointed in. Which is, hey, that's high praise. I enjoyed myself with the Cubs, and I enjoyed this baseball season all the way down to the last out. Last night was great. How many folks here watched the World Series last night? Hopefully, I mean we got 4 people in the room right now, so I imagine most of y'all did. I don't know how you felt about the ending to it. I thought maybe we were going to see Kershaw on the mound to end it. I think they would have had to be up by a pretty substantial amount to get Kershaw into Game 7. I know, Jake. I was kind of hoping Toronto might pull it off. I'm not upset. Baseball's going to baseball, but it would have been nice to see Toronto win. As a Cubs fan, yeah, I feel the same. As a Cubs fan, I like rooting for the underdog, Yohan De La Cruz. Like rooting for the folks that haven't seen a championship in a while. Max Muncy on the red rookie. Luis Pena, Kevin Alcantara. Jacob Wilson on the rookie. Jacob deGrom, Charlie Condon, Arguelles, Chase Dollander, Edgar Caro, and our laser is Gabriel Davaio. Yeah, it really was a great postseason. I super enjoyed it. I mean, the Cubs took it lots of like elimination games throughout this postseason, which was enjoyable to watch. The high stakes matchups between in division foes we saw several times. We got to see Yankees and Red Sox this postseason. That was great. Kenny Fenlon, Elorki Rodriguez on the first, Machado. So we definitely had some great moments this postseason. Seeing Pete Crow Armstrong in the postseason was great. Elian Pena and Diego Torres to finish us off. Yeah, seeing PCA in the postseason was a delight. I really like that. And I love these young Cubs guys getting postseason exposure. So that was awesome. And we'll just have to see what happens with all these teams in free agency and the impending lockout. I know that was some discussion last night in league chat. Is what's the lockout going to look like? How's it going to make this season look? The 2026 season. I'm really curious about contracts this offseason. That's why there's some hope that I wonder if teams will be willing to pay up for Tucker. The Cubs have shown a willingness to pay up for 0 people. All right, our last mega packs here. I was just thinking about last night in the game that we got something back here. Joshua Gonzalez right on top. Very nice. Moises Ballesteros. Cubs' Giants fan this morning. Liberta Ponte, Charlie Condon. And we've got... Okay, so this is a Bowman. What do we got? Francisco Lindor for the Mets to 199. Ski 2 Street on the Mets this morning. That catch by Andy Pajes over Kike Hernandez. Like nobody can give up there. Nobody can give in. So you just keep cruising. Oh man. I thought that was it. I was like, that's where we're gonna see the line. And nope. We had extra baseball. All right, one more mega pack. Matt Shaw on our rookie card. Welny Strope. Jackson Churio. Rafael Devers on the Meteoric Rise. And Jacob Wilson on our Mojo. All right. I would say those 3 mega boxes turned out just fine. That was great. But wait, there's more. We still have our hobby box. So let's buckle in and see what else we can get out of Bowman this morning. This is my first full case with YBRB, so I am pumped that we are working our way through. All right. We have our big boy packs now. I'm going to get some more penny sleeves out. All right, somebody call their shot. Babe Ruth it. What are we going to see out of this hobby box? What are we going to see? JJ Weatherholt, that's for sure. I know because I saw the back. Walker Buehler. Corbin Burns. Tucker. Sasaki Auto, please, says Friendly Otter, as if the spoils are not enough for him. Cale Fountain, Devin Fitzgerald, Arjun Damala, JJ Weatherholt. We've got Charlie Condon on the Adios. And purple. Elian De La Cruz, our man. We continue to see De La Cruz come up in parallels and autos. This one out of 250 D-backs, Friendly Otter. The spoils continue. Good sir. The spoils continue. All right. Friendly Otter, you've got a lot in here. Actually, just on the one side of the page, you got Astros, D-backs, Dodgers, Royals. All right. Bryce Harper, Adames. Whoa, Ezekiel Tovar snuck up on me. 110 out of 199. Yeah, the shimmer parallels are really cool. 110 out of 199. Okay, we got a lot going on here. So I'm going to set that down. Luis Angel Acuna came to the league. Heinz Brito. Harold Rivas. DJ DeJean and Kendry. Okay, one at a time here. Get out of town. Hey, do you like Elian De La Cruz? Awesome. Hey, do you like purple? Oh, double awesome. Would you like them both from the same box? Sweet. I can do that for you. Another out of 250 pull. Yeah, Jake. For real. There you go. Just get the autos of those two. Is there any way? No, we didn't get the same numbering. Okay, and behind Ezekiel Tovar, we have Phillies. First, auto Nieves Izaguirre, 227 out of 299. Going out to the Phillies, dial-up download. That is your Mini Diamond Prospect Auto. Very cool. I love that. No Cam Smith, but nothing to sneeze at. Ezekiel Tovar for our Rockies fans. Dan's cards. We'll get this, and we still got 4 more packs out of this hobby box. So we will continue. Only one auto so far. Garbage Pail Kid, would that be sick? That would be awesome. At least I would like it. I'm sure you guys would too. Bo Bichette. Trey Sweeney. There's Cam Smith. We know him. We got a red rookie, Shane Smith. Kobe Mayo on the max volume insert. James Wood on the Molten Mashers. Kevin Alvarez going out to our Astros. Very nice. Izaguirre, RJ Schreck, and Jordan Sanchez. All right, 3 packs left. Been great hanging out with you guys this morning. Rip and Bowman, as always. All right, Chandler Simpson, Noah Cameron. We're getting ready to see his rookie cards and update. Yandy Diaz. We've got quite a bit there. Let's hold on to that. George Lombard. Wilfred De La Cruz. Raymer Medina. And Jacob Christian. Okay, let's see what we got here. First, we have Christian Moore on the Adios. We have, is that yellow? Astros again. Friendly Otter. Caden Powell on the bookend. 75 of 75. Very pretty. And then I think this is our unnumbered Kale Fountain for the Padres. Beautiful card, nonetheless. Padres is 2-ply today. Let's get our guys all sleeved up. 75 is 75 on the Caden Powell. Very nice. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see what we got going on here. Jose Anderson on the back. All right. Start off with playoff Logan Gilbert. See who was in the playoffs this year. Playoff Aaron Judge. Just making up parallels for myself. Yordan Alvarez. Ellie De La Cruz. An appearance by the tiniest of Chi-Towns in the background here. So if you hear some noise, that's what is going on back there. Jose Anderson. Marco Dinhez on the first. Bubba Chandler. Juniker Casares. James Wood. It came to the league. And I think this is our final autograph. This one, Detroit first. Tigers, Giants fan. We've got Chris Rodriguez on the auto. Chi Village, the tiniest of Chi-Town. It is. The Burl. We are unincorporated at this time. We're not sure if we want to incorporate into the larger city around us, into the town. But we'll figure that out. Yeah, the municipality. This is correct. The Chi municipality is, it's got some good things. The tax dollars are at work there, but Chi Village does not have income tax or property tax. It's pretty nice. It's a good little deal here. We also don't have elected officials, so I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. All right. We have our last pack here. Lawrence Butler. Jackson Merrill. Red rookie, Chandler Simpson. Got our stuff there. Christopher Suero. Upside down. I tried to tax the Halloween candy, but I was taken to some sort of court. Not sure how that works here. I tried to challenge it, but I don't get legal representation. If charged, you are convicted instantly in Chi Village. Yahil Melendez, Kai Roberts, Shotomori. Yeah, so don't commit any crimes here in Chi Village. It is a painful process. Cooper Pratt, Molten Mashers. Max Clark for the Tigers on a gold Adios 30 of 50. Very cool. I love that. Very cool. So Tigers taking 2 hits to close out this box. We do have one more card that we haven't looked at. It's a Meteoric Rise. So we're going to see what we got, and then we'll look at our hits. Meteoric Rise is Matt Shaw. Beautiful insert there. I love that one. Okay, well, we had a few little hits here and there today. So let's take a peek at those and see what our hits look like. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Happy Daylight Savings Time? I don't know. We got Max Clark out of 50. Chris Rodriguez. Excuse me. Chris Rodriguez on the base auto. Kale Fountain. Bowman Chrome first. Caden Powell, 75 of 75 on the yellow. Ezekiel Tovar out of 199. Nieves Izaguirre to 299 on the first auto. Elian De La Cruz, purple shimmer to 250. Elian De La Cruz, purple this thing to 250. Francisco Lindor out of 199 for the Mets. Shota Mori on the Mojo. Shota Mori on the laser. Nick Kurtz on the red rookie redemption. And, of course, Cam Smith, numbered 1 of 5 on the rookie auto. All right, guys. That is it for this morning. Enjoy. Take care. And we'll see you in the next one. Adios.